Appreciate everybody for jumping in and being part of the Flag Fest, the festivities. It is crazy. As the room fill up, the name is Law Nation. Appreciate those who checked me out on BR Report, Bleacher Report. Appreciate you guys so much. It's crazy. Cowboys plethora of flag boys. Come on. Yep. If you enjoy flags, you would have liked this show. And this is zero excuses, by the way.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
If you don't think that they threw some flags in this game, God, dog. Shout out to you, Lamar. Appreciate you for jumping in. Shout out to you, Albert Smith, Jay Worthy. Come on. So far, I counted 13 flags. It may be more. It could be more. That it could be more. Let me double check. How many flags is it all together? 16. I'm sorry, 17 flags. 17 flags, and the score is 17-0. Oh, I get it. This is what they try to do. The more you get flags, it would count as points. So if you could have more flags, then it'll count as points. You see what I'm saying? So if the Cowboys get 20 flags, or they go another flag. So if they get 20 flags, they'll win the game. They will win the game of flags. That's what they need to be looking at, right, Cowboy Nation? I'm trying to make sure that you guys understand what I'm saying. So they got 17 flags. I can't make this stuff up. And it is a situation where it is this team, regardless of how we look at it, it seems as if, though, the flags are taking over. But if the Cowboys can win in the flag battle, then I believe that they're going to carry the flags as points. Because this is what this is about. That's a good pass by. Oh, okay, come on, can we get that first down? He slipped. It's raining, too, out there. It's raining out there. So, secondary. You know what? It hit me, Cowboy Nation. The Dallas Cowboys may be in a situation whereas, hear me out, in trouble. Ben Vick, he runs to the edge. If we could just score, maybe I feel a little different. You know, Ren DeLucia is in the red zone. Maybe we could just pinch him just a little bit, just pinch him. Fowler did look okay. Basham looked okay. Shout out to Brandon Smith for catching that deep pass by DiNucci. The QBR for Cooper Rush was 38. QBR for Josh Johnson was 120 QBR, right, for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. And when we think about all of these things, Jalen Tolbert, he need to be in there catching some balls. Houston looked good. Those are some positive. Fade ball out of bounds. All right, so the Cowboys are in red zone area, 2nd and goal. From what I can see, you guys may have a better chance of looking at it than I do. And the field goal was no good. Will Greer, he's injured, so he's hurt, so there's no evaluations of that. I think that the Cowboys need to get out of the comfort situation and bring in some more and more competition as the backup. That's just my thoughts on that. Sam Williams, he did look good. He looked solid to me too. Chris Davis. There's another flag, man. I mean, I truly believe 62 false start. I truly believe when Dak Prescott said credit to them. Yeah, who remember that? When Dak Prescott said credit to them. I truly believe that this particular team will get the most flags ever in the history of the NFL for the 2022 season, based upon my guy Dak Prescott. So it's still Dak Prescott's fault, right? For people who out there, it's wet out there. He dropped the ball. Turpin with a drop. I can't blame him on that. Turpin been playing the entire game. And let me see if it was catchable. It's catchable. He was gonna get lit up too. Shoot, that Reed number 20 looking like Ed Reed. He was gonna come down and fill him. You know, we're gonna open up the phone lines in a few. But it's a situation. But the phone number is 657-390-7391. That's the hotline for your mind. So let me get the people with the yes or no, because I do this all the time. Who is sold on Mike McCarthy? Let me see in the chat, yes or no. It's a simple yes or no, and I need to know, Cowboy Nation, who all is sold on Iron Mike McCarthy. I need to see a yes or no, because a part of this evaluation is also the discipline part, and he may not be the guy that's calling all of the plays, but he is the head coach. As above, so below. I just need to get that. Is it too soon? Are you guys? Is it really too soon to press the panic button? Right? Is it really too soon to press the panic button? I need to know, Cowboy Nation. I'm going to read all y'all comments here. And if you guys check me out on BR, I can't even say it now, the Bleacher Report, let me know if you check me out on the Bleacher Report. Give me a BR if you did in the chat. You know, I'm trying to look for something here while I'm fumbling over everywhere. You know, Cowboy Nation. Y'all get to see all of my faults right here. I'm panicking. No. Cameron Holmes said yes with the green hearts. Yeah, if you're an Eagle fan, put the green hearts in there. Please, mods, don't take them out. You know, let the Eagles gloat. I hit my guy Lord Bronson up, and I told him, look, your Eagles look good on the opening series there. And Jalen Hurts, he scored twice. They called a flag on him, and then he managed to get it back up and scored a touchdown to the tight end, shot to the Eagles. And then we got a chance to see a big Jordan Davis move like he didn't supposed to move to I know I got it somewhere. I know I'm looking in the wrong spot. Y'all bear with me, man. About time did we score? Did it see me? He drops back, scans the field, crosses the middle of the field. Yeah! Simi! Free-hoko! Yay! I'm okay now. At least it's no goose egg. We still got a chance to win this game. Y'all better watch out. Simi! Third team. What are you doing on the third team, man? Simi, you supposed to be in there. You supposed to be in there, Simi. Supposed to be in there doing your work, man. Look at that big, tall, fast guy. You know, mama, there go that man again. Simi, yeah, baby. So, hey, get your hand off of that button. Get your hand off of that button, baby. Get it off of it. Get off of it. Get off of it, man. Get your hand off of that button. And we made the extra kick, baby. Come on, baby. We only down by 10, baby. You know, we got to play through the echoes of the whistle, baby. Come on, baby. Get your hand off of that panic button, baby. Need to stop now. Come on. Come on, man. I should have worn my victory jacket. Come on, baby. Y'all need to leave us alone. Where Jessica at? She need to call in here. Come on, Simi Fihoko. Who's happy now? You know, I was going to be like, man, the Cowboys finish this thing off with a goose egg. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know, that wouldn't have been a good situation for us, man. It'd been hard for me to get you guys unfocused because at the end of the day, you can be like, the Cowboys should at least pinch them, you know. Yeah. All right, so back to my question, man. If you seen me on the BR report, just put BR in the chat. I need to know, man. Let me see BR in the chat if you seen it in the BR. Greer is hurt. I think Greer would have really lit it up because he lit it up in camp or what have you. So, Simi, I'm going to be, shout out to you, Esteban. Appreciate you, man. BR, Jaquez, BR, appreciate y'all so much, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Oh my God, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. All right, good. Now we need to let's see how this team handles this, you know, adversity. You know. Shout out to you, Orlando. Appreciate you, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Mr. Willow, thank you, man. Let me see some blue hearts in there. Yeah. Let's get an look, we get a pick 6 now. I'm going to go crazy. I might put my Spartan hat on, man. Because I need to hear y'all right now. You know, it's a situation whereas I thought I was going to go in that BR report and just be talking some good stuff.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Come on, baby.
This is Sparta!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Come on, man. Let's go down there and make them fumble the ball, baby. We do need some milk, man. All the haters want y'all still do me a few favors, man. Just lean forward. Come on, baby. Let's go, man. We do look sloppy, man. Let me see how many penalties we got now, man. Oh, penalties, man. 17 for 129, and the other team got 8. To contextualize this, Cowboy Nation, the number 9 of penalties that we had was at halftime. Come on, make him fumble the ball, man. Come on, get that ball up out of there. Come on, 52. Come on, baby. 17 penalties. So we got just as many penalties as they got points. Come on. Hey, I want some garbage time stats now, baby. Flag City. All right, man. All right, so here we're going to go with this one. Somebody type in 657-390-7391. I'm going to pin it at the top. And they're going to be the phone line. I want to know your thoughts, Cowboy Nation. I want to know how you guys feel about everything. Coach AJ, he called in earlier while I was sitting up. Appreciate you, Coach. Call back. 17 penalties, man. Box score. Danucci, 8 for 13, 101 yards. His QBR is 111. Cooper Rush. Oh, his QBR went up a little bit. Shout out to Cooper Rush, man. Shout out to Cooper Rush. He was 12 for 20, 84 yards. You talking about dinking and dunking. His average throw was 4.2 yards. I can't make this stuff up, man. And his QBR was way low, man. It was way low. I got you. Shout out to you, Sally. I got Alex. I'm going to pin yours in here, man. The Eagle guy, I get a chance to pin it over here. All right, man. Let me see who we got live on the phone line, man. All right, man. We got from the 405. You're live.
How's it going, Law? Can you hear me good?
Man, I can hear you good, man. Talk to me, man.
Well, I want to say thank you for your show. I always enjoy it. But I watched this entire game. And you know what? I'm not going to panic.
Okay. No panic here. Put that butter knife down, right?
I'm going to tell you what I saw. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what I saw.
Okay.
I saw a regular amount of preseason game penalties that were real.
Yeah.
And then a lot of extras. We didn't get replays of it. We would get a big play, and then all of a sudden it's a flag. So,
yeah.
We're going to take it as it is. It is what it is. But what I saw from Josh Ball and Tyler Smith, I saw Josh Ball get beat a few times in pass pro, but in run blocking, I saw Josh Ball doing a lot of beating on Denver.
Yeah.
I thought we were able to run the ball effective behind him and Tyler Smith.
Okay.
So that's the good news I saw. Cooper Rush did not play good. I'm waiting for Will Greer to get back. DiNucci had a little sparks, but all in all, the defense was good. Even though our DBs got beat because Josh Johnson was playing good, I thought they were in position. So it makes me happy. They were tackling. I thought our linebackers, being young, they were tackling. They were filling gaps. Devin Harper had a really good game. I thought a few plays he was out of position, but he was hustling. Same thing with Stormy Jackson. I saw the same thing out of all of our young defensive players. They were hustling, running to the ball, and tackling. Offensive line, they were run blocking well,
right?
But our quarterbacks did not play good enough to see our receivers. That's all I saw.
And to echo that, it's not like the offensive line was just completely trash, right? It was more like the offensive line was like a little grab. And then I even heard the announcer say, come on, man, that wasn't even a hold there, on ball. But I think that they had an agenda. They had an agenda, but we can't live in their world, right?
Exactly. And I think Coach Mike McCarthy will use this to say, y'all see how they're going to referee us. So now everybody needs to know going into the season how it's going to be. We see it. All right. So we're going to have to tighten up even more, understanding exactly how these refs are going to be. Don't let them take away these big plays from us during the regular season and hopefully the playoffs, because they're going to try to. We see it again tonight. When we get big plays, we got to be tight, make sure that there's nothing that they can try to put on us. And I think we'll be all right. I think the game plan was to run the ball, which I think we did effectively, and to stop the run. We did that effectively. Everything else, like I said, guys were tackling, making plays. Our quarterbacks did not allow our receivers to showcase what they could do. That's the big thing. I think the penalties, they'll be there, but if we just take this as understanding, we have to tighten up even more. They're going to be looking for ways to take away our big chunk plays just like they did last season.
Yeah.
So understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, we'll find out, man. Hey, it's a good call from you, man. What's your name, fam?
Hey, my name is Ken. I like the show. I've always wanted to call in, so I finally got the time. I'm usually working, taking care of the family, so I usually catch the shows after the live. Sometimes I'm there in the chat, and I'll say a few things, but I appreciate your work. I appreciate all the other Dallas Cowboys content creators and everything you guys do. And so I just wanted to call in to let y'all know how I feel.
Yeah.
A little bit of Cowboy Nation know how I felt about it from what I saw. They may disagree, but I'm not panicking. From what I saw, we executed our game plan outside of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Now, that'll be worked out because I don't think any quarterback that plays tonight will be in our top 2 in the depth chart. So I'm not worried.
No doubt, man. That was a good observation from you, Ken. Thank you for the support. I'm going to see if my guy DiNucci can drive this ball down the field, man. Cool, Ken. Call in some more, man. You got some good knowledge of the game, and I love it, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it. I'll try to.
Yes, indeed, man. That's a good guy, man. Ken, he said he support the channel. It is a situation where this is the first preseason game. Nevertheless, the penalties is flag bowl right now, and we're going to have to get better. Ben DiNucci, another flag. Oh, Can we get a double flag on a late hit? Let me order the flag with the rain, man. This is a bad situation. And high elevations and everything. I'm definitely not blaming the officials on this. I definitely got to give the coaching staff a chance to correct their wrongs. But when you make it an emphasis of you're going to focus on less penalties, and then you do that very same thing that you said you're going to focus in on, it's equivalent. It's equivalent, fellas. And I ain't never been in this situation, but I'm talking to you guys of, let me see what they gonna do after the play. Oh man, he got that. He's slippery out there. Come on, Ben Romo. He looking like Romo a little bit. It's equivalent to you catching your old lady cheating on you. And she say, well, I'm going to try to be better. I'm not going to cheat on you no more. And then you come home early one day, you see 3 people sleeping in your bed. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about anything else, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm keeping PG-13. And she said, hey, I'm just trying to work on some things right now, And she said all off you, she's not going to cheat on you again. And you come home, and that's the first thing you see under the bed, on top of the bed. 3 people. One under the bed, on top of the bed. It's time for you to change out something, Ben Danucci, man. Offense need a lot of work, not enough big plays. This is for my guy, Cooley. Ben, appreciate you, man. Tyreek, man, what's good, man? You live, man. What's good?
Yo, I'm not entertained, bro. I'm not entertained at all.
You not?
Fatality.
Hey, man, I'm putting it to you like this, Cowboy Nation. Everybody better buckle up. This going to be a rocky ride this year, man. Because if the play calling going like I see it, and these penalties keep it up, we always gonna be next to our goddamn goal line.
Oh my gosh!
I think our defense gonna get tired. They're gonna get tired real quick.
The defense going to get tired if they out there long enough. I look at this defense as still an athletic, finesse type of defense, and I'm not saying that you can't be finesse. Right, far as this backup units, we haven't seen the number ones yet. There was no J-Ron Curse.
Yeah.
There was no my guy Diggs. Even Anthony Brown, you didn't see him out there. We can start piecing together like, man, D-Ron Bland look good. You add him with that first team defense as a sprinkle part, then we talking about a different situation. Fowler being rotated in with his first team defense, maybe. But for right now, this defense right now is the only reason why you see them giving up a lot of things, because they out there on the field alone.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm not understanding all this. It looked like the damn playoff game over again. The beginning of this damn game. Offense ain't moving nothing. Defense out there hustling. Offense ain't doing a damn thing, man. What's up with Kellen Moore? Somebody need to slap him on the side of his damn head?
It's Dak Prescott's fault, Tyreek. You know it's Dak Prescott's fault, man.
Nah, man. I'm not. Yo, man. I'm like, I don't know what the hell Jerry them see in this dude. I'm put it to you like this, y'all.
Talk to me.
Hey, man, the season ain't start. The season ain't kick all the way off just yet. I'm not hitting the panic button on the team.
Okay.
All I'm saying is everybody can see that we need to get more creative on offense. I know that he ain't pull out nothing just yet, but I don't know. I just got this feeling it's reminiscent of last year.
Now, one thing I can tell you for sure. One thing I can tell you for sure, Tyreek. What I don't want is for Kellen Moore to say, yeah, man, I don't want to show all my plays, man.
He said that crap last year, man. He did that junk last year and it didn't work. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If these plays don't look the same to me, man, but I'm not gonna throw them under the bus yet. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus.
It's too soon.
I'm gonna keep hope alive.
Yeah.
But damn, man, I don't know if that was Cooper Rush that was messing everything up tonight. I don't know, but I'm gonna give Cooper Rush the benefit of the doubt, because Cooper Rush came in here and won us a good game or two, so I'm gonna give him a benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But, man, Kellen Moore and them better get creative with this offensive play calling. Because if the whole league got our damn number, we in trouble, man. The only way we gonna get out of this is if Dak pull a Tony Romo and kill all the play calls he called to put in the game during the game. That's the only way I see us elevating to the next level.
Man.
But yo, like I said, I'm not gonna be a negative Nancy about this situation.
Right.
I'm gonna be like I'm a positive Cowboys fan. Hey man, I'm riding the dying till the wheels fall off with this team, man. Regardless of the situation, good, bad, whatever. I'm riding, but I'm just like, damn, give me something to at least give me something to be excited about, so I can talk junk at the water cooler.
They just scraped me today, man. I'm trying to look for the positive, but like my guy Ken, he called in with some good positive, man. So
yeah, man. I'm not throwing in the towel at all. The season ain't stopped. Everybody's 0-0.
Right.
So it is what it is. But damn, put some good tape on film or something.
Help us out somewhere. At least pinch him, man. At least pinch him a little bit, So we at least.
But we did get we did get one good. Hey, Lo. At least we did get a Danucci and my man 81 sighting for the night. I'm cool with that. I can go to bed good off that tonight, man. But
sure
I'm gonna get up on this phone. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace, Cowboy Nation, man.
No doubt,
Be
man.
positive.
Be positive, man. No waving of the white flag, y'all, man. It's not over with, man. It's definitely not over with. Oh my God! If you waving the white flag, let me see white flag in the chat. If you pressing the panic button, let me know, man. But there should be no waving of the white flag at all, Cowboy Nation. Come on, man. All right, Cowboy Nation. All right, so we got from the 6, 7, 8. You're live. Six, 7, 8. Call back 6, 7, 8, man. 404. GA, you're live.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Talk to me, man.
Look, man, I just had to come to a realization. I got sad watching this game today, and I just realized, is Jimmy Johnson in the ring of honor for the Cowboys?
No, he ain't in the ring, man. From what I heard, that's only for sacred coaches, man. And Jimmy Johnson is not sacred. He wasn't a good coach, man.
Yeah, we've been playing this game since '95, and now I'm starting to realize it's karma, man. Until they put that man in the ring of honor, it's done.
Man,
it's a done deal.
According to Jerry Jones, man, he ain't sacred enough, man. He ain't really do enough for this organization. So therefore, Jimmy Johnson do not belong in the Ring of Honor.
It's so sad.
It's sad.
Now about the game itself, 18 penalties?
Let me check. Let me double check. I think it's more than 18 at this point. It got to be 19. It felt like 19. Let me see. They didn't update it. It's still at 17 unless they pick that flag up. Let me refresh. Man, they just stopped counting. It's 17, man. 17 penalties. So we tied, actually, if they give us those penalties, man.
The funny part about it was I was watching another YouTube guy, and they were talking about the fact that, Cowboy fans are going to try to say it's either the ref's fault, the ref's getting paid off, or, we got new guys. But Denver got new guys, too, and they only got 8 penalties. And only started getting the penalties in the fourth quarter once they started running their third string. So what excuse do we really have?
We don't got none on this one. That was a brand new coaching staff, and that was that first year of him coaching that particular team. If you want me to find something, I can look for it. I can tell you that it was a home field, the air, it was raining. They didn't have to travel, and we were playing some of our second and third teams, and then we were missing a quarterback. See, if Will Greer was here, it would have been a different story. See,
just come up with anything. So this is the bottom line for me, man.
Talk to me, man.
I love Dak Prescott, but Dak Prescott can't overcome the coaching. If we've learned anything by looking at Jimmy Johnson through the Troy Aikman years, remember when Troy Aikman had Emmitt Smith, when Emmitt Smith didn't play, Troy Aikman always lost.
Always, yeah.
But as long as Emmitt Smith played, they won.
Yeah.
And so not only does Dak Prescott need help, but Jimmy Johnson could help the team overcome with playing offense, defense, special teams, and the right amount of coaching. We just don't have the coaching to be able to take us over the top, and we've seen that throughout the last 25 years. And Bill Parcells was the only one that was going to be able to overcome that, but even he couldn't take Jerry Jones long enough to stay here. So the bottom line is, with the coaching that we have right now, it's just not going to be enough. That's what it is. When that dude lied on the stage talking about, I told all of y'all that I look at all the video film for this job. I watched all the video film for the last year and a half, and then they interviewed him and said, hey, so did you watch all that film? And he was like, no, of course not. What do we really expect out of this coach?
Man, wait a minute. You would have did the same, would you? To get the job? Yeah, but you did the same, man. Come on, man.
No, if you was real, you would have actually wanted to win a Super Bowl. That dude just wanted a job.
Man,
he just wanted a job.
Man,
he didn't want to win the Super Bowl. That's two different things.
We don't have that type of passion no more, man. You know. Here's the thing is though. I had a feeling that we were gonna lose the game, right? But I didn't have a feeling that we were gonna have this many penalties. So it's like a loss within a loss, but it's still too soon, right? Because next week got to be the dress rehearsal, right or wrong.
But hold on. Is it really too soon? Because who led the league in penalties last year?
Cowboys, yeah, Cowboys.
So the first game of the year, we still have the most penalties in the league, starting off with 18. So, one game fooled me once. Second game fooled me twice. We 17.
This is one game, though. It's one game fool you once. So we all fool right now. We just fool right now.
19 games in. We 19 games in, and we still lead them penalties.
No. This is first game, though. This first game. He can't. If they fool you,
don't do that.
So hold on. I tell you what. You could panic and then wave the white flag next week. If we have more flags and penalties, I would literally give you that, okay? But no need
I'm
to
not gonna wave
be
the white flag. Look, I'm not even waving the white flag. I'm just coming to the realization of being a true fan.
Right.
And every year we always do the same thing. We win a couple games, think we going, even though we see it in front of our eyes that either our defense ain't good enough or our offense has limitations. And every year we go into this, we win like 2 or 3 games against under 500 teams and be like, we awesome. And we always get blown up. Yeah, we had Tony Romo. Everybody telling us 5 years later that Tony Romo was the best thing smoking when he dropped the extra point or a field goal, lost the game. Every time we had we needed a clutch game in the last game of the season to get to the playoffs. He couldn't tote the bill, but yet all of a sudden he the best quarterback since Troy. And it's just too much at this point. We creating a whole new narrative for our team that don't exist because we can't even get to the playoffs but twice in 25 years and lost both of those games.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I got no rebuttal, man.
Okay.
I can't argue. I can't argue against the truth.
Okay.
I can't argue against the truth. But I can tell you one thing, man. Just stick around, man. Let's stick around. Come on, man. Stick around, man. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it go bad. I'm gonna watch them talk about how Dak Prescott the worst thing smoking. Dak Prescott's then gonna go to another team with a better coach, and then all of a sudden we're gonna be wondering why Dak Prescott's so good.
Well,
that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We gonna see, man. But appreciate you so much. What's your name, man?
Leon, man.
Leon, appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Oh, man, thank you, man. I appreciate the show. Love your show, man.
Appreciate it, man. That's Leon, man. Is it Leon was the dude? Well, Leon was the dude that said, man, ain't nobody coming.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Is that his real name? The dude, the actor? That could have been him on the phone. Is he from Georgia? That's Look, Leon, man, call back here, man. I'm playing with you. Oh my gosh, man. From the 678, man, you live, man.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? Talk to me, man.
All right, I got a couple of points, man.
Is it time to panic or are you not panicking?
No, I ain't panicking.
Okay, good. Go with your points, man.
Yeah, man. Check it out, man. Kevin Joseph, man, he had a couple of things going on, man. I think we need some help at cornerback a little bit. If you feel me.
Right.
I gotta think about Tyron Smith, man. He was doing some things out there too.
Tyler Smith, right?
And I think that
Yeah,
Tyron Smith, man. Tyler Smith.
I know gonna mess you up, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, not Tyron. Yeah, Smith, Tyler Smith, man. But Cowboys, man, they gonna call all kind of things on us, man. But the thing about it is that Tyler Smith, man, he's so powerful, man. He's just so powerful, man. You can't do nothing else but just pull, like get your ass out my way. type of dude. He's so powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that it's time to panic on the Cowboys situation. I think that we got a whole lot of things going on with us. We real powerful, man. It's no really situation to really panic on that situation. And I want to say that I am nervous to calling on this situation because I got so much stake. But I ain't gonna hesitate to say that the Cowboys not gonna do anything. I mean, we gonna be all right. We cool,
man.
I mean,
this is evaluation time, man, and I can tell you from evaluation point, Dennis Houston is real. Tyler Smith, he's raw, but he's strong. I do like the aspect of you got to say Dante Fowler, Basham. They showed us something. Deron Bland, he showed us something. Nashawn Wright, I mean, that was his second preseason game as a full starter over there. We're going to have to see him more, but the good news is he's not the starter right now, right? So those are things that we can take away. And the linebacker, Devin Harper, he looked pretty solid. So, I mean, yeah, we can look at some of the positive things out here. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree myself. I mean, like, we don't even have our main starters out there right now. So, like if you realize it, like, our main starters out there right there, those are the bastions. Those are the big boys that's gonna put the ground and put the pedal to the metal. Like, so how you gonna sit there and think about, like, if we got something going on right now? But right now we good. We all right. I mean, I would take my takeaways from tonight was nothing. I think that we did a damn good job. I think that we did. I mean, our defense was like hell. We was hell. Our offense, we can get a little more punch to it. But our defense is, I think we gonna just wreak hell. That's the wrap.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you for calling in, man. What's your name, fam?
Yeah. Johnny Soul, man.
Johnny Soul, man. Johnny, man, I appreciate you so much, man. Keep the faith, Johnny.
No problem, man.
Yeah. And I won't see you with the white flag none this year, man. If anybody got a white flag, tell them to put it down, man. There's no waving of the white flag right around here, and there's no pressing of the panic buttons, man. Come on, let's get it.
I'm Cowboys all the way, baby. Ain't no cap about that.
Dracarys.
Appreciate you, man, so much. Thank you for calling in, fam.
Yep.
That's my guy, man. That's Johnny Soul, So people want to see more Benjamin DiNucci. All right, let me see. Y'all pump the brakes right quick. Let me see what they got going on right here. Because I see that we want to get this show on. Let's see if they talking about anything. Press conference or anything. I don't know if they do it in the preseason.
To the ground and put your body weight on them. I mean, it's just got to be an emphasis on the rules out here because it looked like some of these guys just don't understand the rules.
Well, and the thing, too, is you get a lot of, like, shots of McCarthy, and he's sort of like, treating the officials like it's a joke call. You see that a lot where he's looking up at the Jumbotron. Yeah, exactly. Or he's looking up the Jumbotron. He's in disbelief, and it's like, dude, at some point, whether the penalties should have been called or not, like, it seems like that's a part of what we're talking about here is stop getting mad at the officials. Stop getting mad at whatever else you're getting mad at, get mad at the players.
Yeah,
Now that's a good point, man. That's 105.3 The Fan. So what I'm gonna do is I got 561 and I got the 903. So we go 561 first. You're live.
Yo, Law, what's happening, man? Jake the Great.
Jake the Great, man. Talk to me, man. How you feeling, man? What's your temperature?
Well, I wrote down a couple pointers, man.
Okay.
Before I tell you how I'm really feeling. Gallimore flashed. You know, he had a good stop in the backfield.
Okay.
You know, Harper looked solid.
Okay.
You know, not bad for the run. And, you know, the offensive line, you know, those blocking real good for the run. And how I'm really feeling, go ahead and hit that panic button one time.
Yeah, okay. Let me find the button, man. I got to go find it, man. You all right? So talk to me, man. Why you smashing it, man? Why you smashing that button, man?
The reason I'm smashing it, man, I just started a little channel, you know, the Top 5 Sports, and I watched every preseason game so far. And the Cowboys offense was by far the worst. And I don't want to hear about no starters in or no nothing. On the first 4th down and 2, and more of my panic mode is towards Kellen Moore. 4th down and 2, you're averaging 4.5 yards a carry. Why do you throw the ball and end up with an interception?
4th and 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
All right. Now, it goes back to last year. You're averaging 4 yards a carry.
Right.
Just run the ball. You throw it, you're making Ben DiNucci throw it. That's just terrible. Now, the offensive line, Josh Ball's going to get somebody killed because if Tyrone Smith goes out, that pass protection, it was not happening. And with the discipline, those flags, we've seen this movie before, and we all know how it ends. So it's like this is the sequel of the Broken Hearted Part 2.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, I don't want to hear it's preseason. Hit that panic button. Maybe you might find a kill switch to fix it, but as for right now, most definitely hit that panic button.
Man, it's been smashed, man. So at this point, man, how do we fix it? We got less than 3 weeks before we play Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, how we gonna fix it first? They need to take the whole offensive line and start practicing in Pelican Bay. And that's where they're going to stay at until they figure out to start holding, stop false starting. And we don't need these dumb penalties, false starts, illegal shifts. We can clean it up, though. But for right now, I'm hitting the panic button.
You smashing the hell out of the panic button.
I'm smashing it twice. We need help.
No doubt, man. Jake the Great, man. Hey, you said Top 5 podcast. What's your name?
Top 5 Sports with Jake the Great. You know, I just go and do my top 5 reaction for every game that I watch. You know, top 5 running backs, offensive linemen. You know, just put my 2 cents in there. I don't really deal with too much Cowboys because I'm too biased. So I just watch all the other games and give my opinions on it. And I appreciate you for motivating me for starting the channel. You know,
you said Top 5 Sports with the S.
Yeah, Top 5. T-O-P. Yeah, Top 5 Sports with the S.
Jake the Great, right?
Yeah, Jake the Great. I started posting on YouTube and TikTok. You know.
I'm looking for you, man. Maybe they. I don't know if they allow you to post a link in there yet. But I don't find you yet on post. Yeah, I'm gonna find you though, Chief.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep posting though. I don't know if I'm gonna make a reaction about this game. You know.
Make one, man. Shoot, let people know, man. I'm gonna look for you though. Well, all right, fam. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, right, Jake the Great. All right, so hey, I know for sure when she come on, it ain't gonna be not one. I mean, absolutely one negative thing to say, because you're gonna turn this ship all the way around to some positivity, baby. Lady Jessica, what you got here for tonight?
Okay, all you people, get your Dallas self on. Get on. This is preseason, and I'm gonna say it. This is where we sit here and see who the boys separate the boys from the men. Now, if you can't sit there and judge off of one game, these boys have been working their behinds off, and no, we ain't got no starters out there. This not about our starters, and you don't know what our starters gonna do because you ain't seen them do nothing but seen them play on the different views than Law and all the other people that have been watching and taking film and analyzing it and showing us what they doing. First of all, why do we still have Cooper Rush on this team? Get him out. Danucci should have been out there the second, not the first, but the second. Before we went to halftime, Danucci should have been out there. Because Danucci got out there and did a whole lot better than Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush laying down, Cooper Rush standing there letting folks run him over. But if it had been Dak throwing that interception, oh, wow, Dak would have been told to shred. But y'all want to sit here and take up for Rush. Rush needs to go. He should have been go. I don't know why they brought him back. And we should have kept the other guy.
Man, you talking about Gilbert? Garrett Gilbert.
Garrett Gilbert. Y'all sit here and want to tear this team apart off of one first preseason game and talk about paying the panic button. You better get some PBO. And if you're going to defeat this team, then you be a fan. If you're not going to be a fan, please go on and get off the ship now because they ain't even got started yet. Y'all stop all this panicking.
Yes,
this is where we separate the boys from the men, B-ball. Who we gonna keep and who we gonna let go. Y'all sitting up here panicking, and it's preseason 1. Y'all sitting up here looking at the other teams. Well, if you feel like some other teams preseason, okay, how many teams done won a Super Bowl in preseason? Can you explain that? I'm so sorry. I ain't trying to take up all y'all time.
No, you good. Keep going.
Keep going. Here, just listen to all this negativity. I've been seeing it on Twitter. I've been seeing it. Same old Cowboys. Same old Cowboys. No, it's not. We ain't even seen the show. We ain't even seen our team in full action, people. We're looking at what we're going to keep and what we're not going to keep. We're looking at who's going to fit in and who's not going to fit in. This is where you separate the boys from the men. So people, stop panicking. Don't come here talking about the same old Cowboys because you are lying. Don't come here talking about the Cowboys like that. Don't come here putting them down. Either you for them or you against them. You can't be against them and for them at the same time. That don't work. So you either for them or you against them. And y'all better get PBO, baby, because it's football season, baby, and it's back.
Yes,
I've been quiet and been doing my thing, going to church and in revival. I had to go see my little cousin. He had lost his life on Great Trinity Forest in McCain and Dallas. That was his motorcycle accident. That was my little cousin. God rest his soul. And then we lost one of our pastors in Lancaster, full gospel pastor, CC's voice passed away, and they had his funeral today. I'd have been to Dallas for funerals back-to-back, 2 Saturdays straight. But this football season gave me just, my mind just been going on and on football today. And all of this negativity, y'all, please stop it. It's about life and trying to have expectation. If you don't have expectation, how do you expect them to do anything? But if you constantly speaking negative, you're going to get negative. But if you speak positive, you shall receive positive. You got to stay positive, people. And stop putting your team down. Either you're for them or you're not.
No doubt.
Come on, y'all.
Doubt.
Let's go Cowboys and let's have a great year. And looking forward for a great year from our boys because they got great expectation in themselves. So we got to keep them focused. Just encourage them. Don't tear them down. I tried not to say nothing about Cooper Rush, but I just couldn't hold that part in. He made me mad.
No doubt. I appreciate you so much. Hey, even in our midst of our loss, can you still give me how about them Cowboys? Because I need to hear something.
How about them Cowboys, baby?
Yeah. Appreciate you so much, Lady Jessica.
Go.
Y'all be sure to check her out, man, in the chat, man. I appreciate you so much. Go Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right, man. Hold on, man. As this line is longer than Shaq feet, give me 1 second. Let me see what they saying on 105.3 The Fan. Make sure there's no press conference stuff going on. So y'all bear with me. I got too many windows open anyway. Let me give me a chance over here. Give me a chance. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Man, it's been a crazy day today, man. Real crazy day. Where my doggone button at? I'm looking for that button. Positive vibes only, baby. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all still speak your mind while I look for this. Here we go.
Or text to get in on the postgame show, 877-881-1053. But obviously a huge talking point out of this game is penalties. This was the most penalized team in the NFL last year, the Dallas Cowboys.
Listen up.
14 penalties in all in their postseason loss to the 49ers. And they kick off the preseason with 17 more penalties, 129 yards. And the question is, how do you fix it? And why hasn't this team figured out a way to fix it? Why hasn't Mike McCarthy figured out how to fix it? And, you know, it's sort of like turnovers, you know, where you try to coach certain things about turnovers, but for the most part, they kind of come and they go. Like, there's certain things.
All right, so the talking point is how we fix it. Shout out to you, Ken Hart. We look so bad, had to bring in the preacher. You had to. You know, we had to, man. I appreciate you so much, man, Ken Hart. All right, so I got from the 915. You're live.
Hey, what's up, Law Nation? Long time no talk. Alfonso from El Paso, Texas. How are you doing tonight?
Man, hey, better than I deserve.
Got you. Hey, just wanted to point out some few pointers. I am not going to give up on my team.
Right.
It's preseason. There's no need to panic. I was just looking at certain players right now. Number 30 made some great plays. I can't think of his name.
Bland. He wasn't that Bland. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it wasn't Get Down Brown. It was the other guy, and they even called him out. He had some really great plays when he was playing that nickel. I was keeping my eyes out for Neville Gallimore. Boom, he just got out of the blocks at the beginning. So that's all it is. It's just getting the players that are actually going to be on our team and the players that are not. Please stop panicking. Last year we lost all our preseason games, and we came out ready to win that game against the Buccaneers. And we almost did if it wouldn't have been for a good old ref. And I think maybe the Dallas Cowboys need to put a petition, because it's that same officiating team from the 49ers game that I was present on. I was there.
Was it the same? Was it the same aficionados?
Same aficionados that got bottles thrown at them.
Okay. It makes sense now, man. It makes sense. I didn't know that.
Yes, I guess the Cowboys need to put a complaint on them. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Guys, don't panic. Just keep your eye on good players. Nashawn Wright, I don't know what to think about him. He got burned quite a bit. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited for the season. I just want to know if you're going to be in Dallas for the Bucs game, because I already got my tickets. I'm going to be there.
I mean, I'm going to be there. Matter of fact, if you're going to be there, you need to hit me up the day before the game. We do a Cowboys Experience event, and just hit us up, and I can't wait to see you, man. The phone number is 817-888-1726. We will have a current player that's on this team there. I can't announce the person yet, but we will also have a Hall of Famer there. So come on out to the event.
I will be there. Trust me. I guarantee I'm going to rewind right now my YouTube, save the number, and I'll see you there, Law Nation.
No doubt, man. Can't wait to see you, Alfonso, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute.
Yes, sir. How about them Cowboys? Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
That thing moved on me, man. 310, you're live.
Yo, Dallas Cowboy Nation, what is up?
All is well, man. Talk to me, man.
Listen, I watched the whole game, throughout the whole game. Listen, there were so many penalties, so many mistakes that they had. It's because of Mike McCarthy. How many times are you guys saying that Cowboy Nation, we're going to win, you know?
Right.
We have to find a good coach to coach our team to get to the Super Bowl. Listen, we had Jimmy Johnson. He was good. We need somebody like him.
Well, not according to Jerry Jones. Jimmy Johnson wasn't that good, man. You know, Jimmy Johnson wasn't that great for the Cowboys organization. He was just a coach. He was a jag.
Yeah,
man.
just a coach.
Or
Yeah,
just a jack, just a coach. GAC.
yeah, but let's get rid of Mike McCarthy. He's the main, the main person that at fault.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're panicking, because we lost the game today.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of people panicking today, man. I think we shouldn't.
I was panicking for myself.
You're panicking for yourself? Why are you panicking, man? Well, talk to me about that. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
It's because we had so much mistakes, so much penalties in that game. You know what I mean? It's because of Mike McCarthy. He's the main problem.
Mike McCarthy. So, with that being said, with Mike McCarthy, what are our plans with this then? We can't fire the man mid-season. I think that the Cowboys should just continue to roll with this all the way out.
To roll with this, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all the way out, and then see what we can do from here. He was 12-5 last year. He lost every preseason game last year. So if we can do the same thing for this year, lose every preseason game and go 12-5, is that good enough for you, or do he have to win multiple playoff games?
12-5. Can it be more than that?
13-4. I got us going 13-4.
13-4, exactly.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for calling in.
Love you, Law Nation.
Much love to you as well, man. Go Cowboys. Boy, man, y'all better leave that button alone, man. Yeah, I got the panic man coming in, man. All right, so I got from Waco, from the 254, man. We rolling today, man. Talk to me, man. 254, you're live. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. I got Dallas Cowboy 1992 from the 954. You live, Chief.
That's right. What's up, Law? What's up?
Man, those penalties, man, right now. Are you panic or are you waving the white flag? What you trying to do today, man?
I'm Cowboys forever, man. Life and death. Put it that way.
Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, them little flags, man. Y'all already know we the most hated team in the league. Wake up, man. I'm not you, Law, but Cowboys need to wake up, stop panicking, man. You know they gonna throw a flag if we even sneeze, bro. If we sneeze in a huddle, they gonna throw the damn flag.
Yeah.
But real talk. That dude Ball, he got to go. I'm gonna tell it like how it is. He got to go.
Right.
That center, number 63, he got to go. I like what I saw of Tyler Smith.
Okay,
I like what I saw of Tyler Smith. That little pancake he had in the game, early in the game. I like that.
Yeah.
The little holding call he had, I oversee that. You're a rookie. What you expect? I ain't sweating that. You got to learn to get his hands in place. Defense, the D-line, the front seven, impressed. I'm impressed with them, the backups. I'm not super impressed, but they did their job. 25, Mason Wright, he got to go. He got to go. He out of here.
Yeah.
He's out of here.
Oh, man, that's my dog, man. But I feel you, though, man. You can't keep them all, man.
No, we can't. 30 balled out. Number 30 balled out.
Bland,
balled out today. He balled out. He showed a little son. And another person I'm kind of disappointed in is Boss Man Fat. Boss Man Fat was getting mossed on, man. He got embarrassed in the end zone. You don't feel worried about a damn rap career. He need to get his shit together. He need to get his stuff together, man.
You good, yeah.
He need to get his stuff together and take that number 1 jersey off, because you ain't number 1, man. You can take that off.
There's a hell of a target on your back, man. When you wear certain numbers, man, you got to live up to those expectations of those numbers, man. And
right.
and there's certain numbers, man, that when you wearing it, you got to show up and show out. But we'll find out, man. It's still early, but go ahead.
I like how I thought Ben DiNucci was gonna show his ass tonight. He did a damn good job. I like what he was doing out the other day. I like what he was doing, the little sidearm thing. He actually got a little better with that, and his timing was looking better, you know. So I think we should give him a shot. But Cooper Rush, maybe he's just one. I mean, I ain't taking up for him. I don't like how he performed today. But to me, Cooper Rush is like one of them type of quarterbacks, like them quarterbacks that play in the
arena.
They bad at practice. They very terrible at practice and preseason games. But then when the lights come on, they show a little something.
Yeah.
That would Cooper Rush like. He don't like he a practice quarterback or.
You know what? Let me help you out with this before I let you go. Cooper Rush look like if he's the quarterback when the ones are out there, he gonna shine. But he ain't gonna shine when it's the 2s and the 3s out there. That's just the bottom line. He need the ones, man. You know how you playing spade and you got that partner that you know, man, if they don't got them spades in their hand, they ain't gonna give you no books, man. One in a possible, man. And then at the end of the game, you like, man, you had 5 spades, man. Why you didn't lead with the spades, man? Hey, man, you know, like, come on, man. You had some spades in your hand. That's what Cooper Rush is, man. He need the ones, man.
I ain't finna give up on Cooper Rush, man. Because, you know, let's just say Cooper Rush, we see how we forget, not all of them, but some of these so-called Cowboys forget, that's the same Cooper Rush that went in Minnesota and beat Minnesota now. I ain't going to turn my back on him now. I don't like how he played now, but I ain't going to turn my back on the Cowboy that got a game for us, a backup quarterback that went in and beat the Minnesota Vikings when everybody said we didn't have a chance. Okay, but he need to tighten up. That's all I'm saying. He need to tighten up. Bro.
Tighten up, Cooper, man. Next time when he have those ones, man, he'll show you what he got. But appreciate you, man, from 1992. Appreciate you, fam. Cowboy
all
fan.
Right, Law, take it easy, Law.
Yeah, take it easy, man. So y'all get what I'm saying. Cooper Rush, he just need the ones, man. Or he need to just play Uno, man. Shout out to the Uno players out there, man. Appreciate those. All right, so from the 469, what's on your mind?
What's up, Jay Cam?
Cam?
Jay Cam.
What's good, man? Jay, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Now, you know, I ain't gonna never give up on my team.
All right,
I do got something to say. Excuse my language, but half of them flags is bullshit.
Right. I feel you on that. That is what KD Drummond said. That's what KD Drummond said, man. He said the refs suck and calling a bunch of bullsugar penalties, most on Dallas. The Cowboys are committing a lot of penalties. Both are true. So, yeah, you right, man. You and KD Drummond thinking the same way.
Yeah, and some of them penalties on that one penalty on the quarterback that Sam Williams hit.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, I already know.
But I got confidence in this season, bro. Like, I think it's gonna be a good season. I really do think it's gonna be a good season. It's just preseason game 1.
Right.
I ain't gonna lose doubt. I ain't gonna have no doubt.
No doubt.
They're gonna step up when the season starts. I do see us going 13-4. We're gonna have a deep run in the playoffs. I'm calling it now.
13-4, man. Hey, you and I thinking on the same page, man. I appreciate you, fam, from the 469. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Say it with your chest, man. How about them Cowboys, then, if you feel that way?
How about some Cowboys?
Yeah, he feel that way, y'all. Yeah, he do. He do. You know, my guy from the 863.
Hey,
Scott, man, what's good with you?
Man?
Everything good, man.
Nothing much, man. Let me go down the list here and just kind of call some things out that I saw tonight. Okay, the Patriots lost, Tennessee Titans lost, the Lions lost, the Jaguars lost, the Eagles lost, Bengals lost, Packers lost, the Chiefs lost, the Commanders lost, the Colts lost, Seahawks lost, the Buccaneers lost, the Saints lost, and we lost. Even I lost tonight because my wife is out with another man, and you don't see me complaining, do you? Do y'all see me complaining about that head off?
No.
It's always, dude, why in the world we worried about preseason? It's preseason. It's almost like Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game that I can love, that I go hard for, but we talking about practice. Yo. Dude, listen, it's preseason, guys. The only one that is really mad about preseason, they went and got nachos, potato chip pizza, 14 different sodas, and invite their whole friends and family over like it's a goddamn graduation of the Super Bowl. Those are the ones who was mad about this one preseason game. Yeah. It's preseason, bro. I literally just got home from Georgia. Had to go baptize and people would pop up there, you know what I'm saying? Just got back from Georgia. I fell asleep because I'm like, it's preseason. I ain't gonna worry about it. Them not playing.
Right.
Once some boys get in, let's wait till week 5 of the regular season and then see what we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy that Cooper's not here. I'm still not over that yet.
Right.
I'm gonna try to watch a couple games. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I can't let that go. That joint hurt me to my heart. But guys,
you know what it is? Cooper was the season, So we know now that with the season that we got, it ain't good. When you just cook the chicken and don't put no season on it. And they said they put some pre stuff on it, but no, you got to put the seasoning on it. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's like it's crazy. And I got my TV on so I can see like when cats be selling out when I be on the phone and be saying stuff like I ain't gonna reply to it. Man, look, I'm gonna say something. No, but look, man, like I said, bro, let's just see what this season is gonna. We lost a lot. We lost Cedric Wilson, Coop, you know what I'm saying? We lost Randy Gregory. Let's see how we gonna bounce back from this. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I'm gonna function right off if I lose a toe from gout or sugar diabetes or something like that. You lose a member of your body, you got to learn how to use that thing all over again, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now we got to learn how to use all these extra parts we got. We got rookies in here. It happens every year to every team. Only one team win the Super Bowl, and I don't see so many fans dog they team like we dog ours, man. Golly, I know we got penalties tonight. That's what the preseason is for. Who's going to stay? Who's going to leave?
Man, you preaching tonight, man.
Get your head off the panic button.
Let me get you the man that dance over there, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
I told my ex-wife before. I say, man, take your head off the panic button. I'm a minute man now, but just wait till we get married. I'm gonna turn into a 5-minute man. You feel me? Just give me some time to learn. I gotta learn that thing. Let me learn how you move and groove. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. No. But listen, Cowboy Nation, all I'm saying is stop panicking so fast. I know y'all want to get on All Nation and talk and get your 5 minutes of fame in, and people want to go to your Facebook page and Instagram and see who you is and stuff like that. But stop panicking, man. Come on here, just boost your team up. And Law, I've been calling your cell phone number. You ain't been answering me because I had some things I want to do with you before I got back on the road and doing this comedy thing, man.
See what happened is, man.
I know you living large right now, Law. You on all these platforms. You still on X videos too. I saw some of your content on X videos too, and I'm tired of that fool. You're supposed to be on my X videos talking about football.
And take the shirt off. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. I appreciate you so much, man. Hey, I'm gonna have a film breakdown of Megan Thee Stallion next, man. Running through the A gap on the X videos, man. Be sure to check me out on Fans Only, man. All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
A couple games this season, bro.
Hey, hit me up, man. Well, text me. That's the text line, man. So I might text you my other line. You know I got 4 or 5 lines, man. You know how it goes, man.
Bro, I'm just saying, me and you do some good stuff. I'm on the road doing time. I ain't no little, one of you little fans just want your autograph and stuff like that. I got a beard too. I
appreciate you so much, man.
How about them Cowboys?
You see, hey, you had to ask you. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's my guy right there, man. Check him out, man. He's always in the chat, man, with some good stuff, man. And he will bite back at you, man. So y'all be good to him, man. Y'all know how it goes, Cowboy Nation. It is what it is. But since he did that,
Spartans! What is your profession? This is Sparta!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
are Are you not entertained, baby? All right, from the 919, what's on your mind?
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time no hear from, bro.
Man, I'm here, man. What's good, man? They got Coop. Look, Tyler Smith looks so much like Amari Cooper, man. I'm looking at this press, so he got the do-rag, get the hat to the back. I'm going to have to show y'all that, man. What's on your mind, man?
Well, man, my thing is, I'm seeing both sides of the aisle here. You know, people upset because everybody thinking that they giving up on the Cowboys and things of that nature. But you have to understand that we've been seeing this same type of play for 2 decades. And I don't think no one is trying to give up on the team or anything like that.
Right.
But we got to be realistic about what we're seeing as well. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you're doing it in practice, you'll do it in the game. My coach used to say that all the time when I was playing football. And if we don't get this discipline thing under control, that it doesn't matter what we do, when it counts, when it's more, you know, when it counts the most, you know, it's not going to be there for us. This team has got to learn to be more disciplined about the penalties that they're creating.
Right. True.
And the things that they do. I mean, you know, I see some good things like, I think Kellen Moore is implementing more run plays up in there, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
And the run game looked good in there. The tight ends look pretty good up in there. I did like that, but we have got to do something about these penalties. And, I mean, that's not being negative or anyone jumping off the bandwagon because, like I said, if you're a fan, you're a fan for life no matter what. But you also got to be realistic about what you see.
Yo.
And I don't know about nobody else, but for over 2 decades, I'm just tired of seeing the same thing. It's just like if you got a bad child out there who's constantly doing bad things, but you want to convince people, well, he's still a good boy. Like, well, if he's a good boy, then he needs to start proving it by start doing things that will show that he's actually trying to change and become a good person. Same thing with the team. If we want to get past the first round, if we want to get back to the NFC title game, then we got to make the changes necessary in order to do so. And one of those things is we have got to start being more of a disciplinary team.
Big facts,
and that's pretty much all I got to say, man, because everybody else has pretty much said the same thing before I got up in there. But that's just basically it. I don't think a lot of people are just being negative, brother. I just think that a lot of people love this team, but they're realistic about what they see. Yeah. And they're right. And if you're doing it in the preseason, then guess what? You're going to do it in the real game. So when is the discipline ever going to come for this team?
That's a major point right there, and they need to hold guys accountable, even the backups, other backups.
Exactly.
Man. So I got no rebuttal to that. Yup.
Exactly, and that's all we saying because no one's jumping off the bandwagon, not on preseason, because we all know preseason is to try to figure out who is the best players that we can put on the team. But boy, after all the penalties that we were seeing and some of the bad plays, it wasn't a whole lot of them. Like that lady said, we trying to separate the men for the boys. Well, I ain't see too many men out there. But, you know, again, like you said, we lost the preseason games, win or lose, are not the important things. All we want to do is see if we see any changes that can show that when we get ready to start this season, that we actually look like that we're going to be a good enough team to get past the first round, and that we can have a lot of people up there look at us as, okay, Dallas is serious. They've come in there hungry, they're focused, and they really want to go head on and start hearing the people saying, last time you won the Super Bowl was 1996. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're going to have those, right. Man. You can't defeat that.
I'm ready to get me a new title. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm ready to get me a nice little shiny Lombardi trophy. Yeah. And although I respect the five that come, it's time that we need to get back on top. And to do that, you got to have a disciplined team, and that's on the coach.
Yeah.
That's on the coach. I believe in that. But no one's giving up on the
man.
team,
I appreciate you, man, so much. What's your name again?
Hey, man, it's James Dunn, man. You know, James. Like we saying, how about them mother effing Cowboys for life?
Yes, indeed, man. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. No hesitations with James, man. I appreciate him. All right, so Me and my brother had a long conversation, and we talked about physicality versus discipline. And physicality is a mindset that is created from the coaching staff, but also implemented with the philosophy of how you line up plays. If it's dime formation, if it's quarters defense or what have you, and you line up with 12 or 13 personnel, you're going to be physical just by short numbers alone and the type of brand of football that you're putting out there. So hopefully that this team can look back at their mistakes and stop trying to be too physical, but be disciplined. Like pre-snap penalties and things like that shouldn't exist. I said on my IG page, if I was the coach of this team and I see a lot of false starts or offsides, they're going to stand in that stance for 30 minutes out of practice. And I wish the players union or anybody else get mad, because as one unit, everybody got to be on the same page. So if the doggone offensive lineman is false starting or the wide receiver is false starting, the entire team need to be in that stance and hold that position for 15 to 20 minutes. Or in other words, hold the ground up. They all gonna hold the ground up. He got medical situations. He got this back problem. No, he's gonna hold the ground up because the entire team, when I look at this chart, I know you guys can't see it, but when I stroll all the way down and I see 17 penalties accepted, it don't say the individual name. It literally say Cowboys with those penalties. It don't break it down of who got those penalties. So this team got to understand that. They need somebody spitting at them saying that, man, you know what? If I false start or if I have an offside, it could be a situation and a chance that I'm going to make everybody run some laps. That's what they need to do. Or everybody hold the stance or everybody hold the ground up. Look, if we're going to be the most penalized team, then I'm going to tell you guys right now that we're going to be the fittest team. Why, Law? Because everybody's running laps. Why are we running laps? Because we got to run those penalties up out of our mindset. I'm going to have everybody running laps. Dak, why you got to run? Well, it's false start on the wide receiver. Tyler Smith, why you got to run? Well, it's false start on not Joe Loon, he ain't here. It's false start on Matt Farniok. The whole entire team is going to be running. We're going to be the fittest team, but until they stop all of these penalties. From the 806, you're live.
Yo.
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me.
What's going on, Law?
Nothing to it.
I got a quick question for you, man. So at what point do you figure that with the changing of the guard on the offensive line, man, when would a penalties become insurmountable, as well as the NFL trying to emphasize the illegal contact rules of the Cowboys? You know, Quinn has them boys playing physical. At what point do you think that might start to shift their game into a different direction?
Well, the offense sell tickets, right? And talking about these topics also sell tickets, sell views and things like that, especially when it's centered around the Dallas Cowboys. So we going to get the scrutiny. I get that part of it. But some things that we can see with our eyes with the pre-snap, I get it. Holding calls, PI calls, those are very subjective. But what's not subjective is the offsides, right? Or line up in the neutral zone, or the false starts. Those are things that you are in control of. And the Cowboys, when they have that amount of penalties, that comes from discipline from the coaching down to the players. What's as above, so below. So these guys must correct those things regardless.
Exactly. And what do you think about the flashes that Sam Williams had, man? I like what I saw. I do think of this in some areas, a lot of bull rushes, but he did get held up on what would have been a few would-be sacks. What do you like about his game tonight?
I truly think that his speed is there. And by him, look, people fail to realize, by him shining with the second and third team, You can only imagine with him with the first team when he's rotated in, him as well as Fowler, number 56, and Basham. Shoot, it's gonna look good for those guys. I can't wait to see that. But they still got to clean up, not just him individually, but collectively. This team still got to clean up those penalties.
Exactly, man. I do agree. And the Nashawn Wright thing, man, I was teetering either him or Joseph having a really good game tonight, man. Walking away from it, I was kind of disappointed, but that's where you want to get these blemishes out the way in the preseason, man. If you had a guy that you were leaning towards the most right now, who do you pick to emerge as a guy to fill in a solid role for us at the corner position?
It would have to be Nashawn Wright at this point. And then Kelvin Joseph, maybe it's the jelly bellies. Maybe he got a lot on his mind. He just didn't look like he was shining tonight. Shout out to him, though. I do know he got a lot of weight on his hands there. But he going to have to show up. Not everybody's looking for, the excuses like that, Everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. And D-Ron Bland, he gave us a good showcasing. So I need to see if D-Ron can give us something next week too.
I completely agree, man. I appreciate you picking up the phone, brother. You enjoy your night.
And you as well, man. Salute to you, fam.
Sir, how about them boys, baby?
How about them boys? It's automatic, man. I appreciate it. I ain't had to ask him. Cowboy Nation, keep in mind, Bland did play amazing. He was amazing last night. So what I like to do is repeat his por favor. Let me see it again the next day. 254, you're live. 254, you're gone. You're gone. All right, get out of here. Call back here, 254. I had to get him up out of here. 206, you're in the mix. MJ,
what up, family?
What's good, man?
How you doing?
Man, we great, man.
I'm doing good.
We great.
Hey, I don't agree with you, Long. Joseph, he gave up one first. He was right on the man. Then when he gave up the touchdown, he was right on the man. He just got to look up. You got to remember, number 30, the turns to number 3 used to do that. And y'all used to get mad. Same thing. He got to get his reps in. Now, number 25, you got to give him more plays, too. Now, he was getting torched. 25 was getting torched. He got to get better. And he played too far. He was getting torched because he was scared to be on the man. But I ain't going to get mad at him because the Cowboy fan, the difference, I'm watching the Denver defense. They got their safeties all the way back, and they playing a zone all game. They making sure they get. I like this. If I'm a coach, I'm doing the same thing. I'm letting my corners go one-on-one. If they get burnt, they get burnt. I'm not going to get mad because that's going to get them right for the real game. Because them quarterbacks is not going to have that much time when the Cowboys' real defense get in there. Number 11 throws you off your throw. Number 90 going to throw you off the go. And 56 going to throw you off the throw. Hey, I'm not worried. So that's what I'm telling you. 51 going to throw you off the throw. So Cowboy fans, don't panic. You got to let them boys keep playing. If they play the first, don't play the first team defense corners next week. Let 25 play again. And number 1, we got to take them too because that's the coach's fault by not playing them guys. Remember, like I told you, number 3, Brown, used to play the same way. He'd be right there with the man and get a touchdown. Or you got to get Joseph the same way. You got to do 25 the same way. Now, let's go to the offense. 73 is a beast. He got 2 holding calls, but he pancakes him and they threw a flag on him because he body slammed the dude. So you got to play him. Now, the coaches don't play that kid for the next 3 games. Shame on them. And 75 that's going to be a weak link. But you still got to play him because he was all hurt. I'm sorry. We got to go through the pain. Like I say, they got a left tackle on speed dial, one of them veterans, just in case 75 don't do his job. Now, number 10, he plays good with the first team, but he's horrible. I guarantee you we'll have a different thing if that number 15 was playing because 15 know how to get them passes in. And he's dangerous. And he throw bombs. Number 10 just a dink and dunk man. I'm like, man, Come on, number 10. You got to play better than that.
His average ball in the air was 4.2. 4.2.
No, man, you could do that.
I mean, I know I can do that, man.
First pass, 40-yard pass. Come on, man. He ain't throw no balls
put it
down
like
the
this.
field.
Put it like this. Malik Davis' average rushing is 6.4. Let me see if I'm correct on my rushing per attempt. Let me see if I was right on that. Let me see if I can pull it up. Box scores. 6.4, 8 yards. Let me blow my file because you was giving some file analysis. 6.4. His average Cooper Rush average 4.2, meaning that if Malik Davis was running the ball, he would average more yards than Cooper Rush throwing.
Thank you. Hey, Law, and you got to look. Me and you was at the practices, and I was out there practice when Will Greer was playing. The receivers was getting big plays. When Cooper Rush was playing, even in practice, he was dinking and dunking. And that's why they say Will Greer is out playing Cooper Rush. Now, if Will Greer would have played tonight, he would have killed Denver. And Denver is in trouble. I'm going to tell you, if you don't play man-to-man in preseason to let your corners get used to getting beat, when the regular season comes, when they go against Kansas City and Miami receivers that run 4-2s, they're going to get their ass torched. I'm telling you right now.
Look. One thing I got to give one kickback on that.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Surtain gonna be that dog. He's still my guy, man.
I know.
Time. You know he gonna be sticky regardless. And Justin Simmons too. Yeah, no. So that's just their style right now against the Cowboys. Drop everybody. Yeah.
But the linebackers do. Oh, a good news, guys, Cowboys. Finally, if we keep it up, 60 sacks. Because the key thing I was looking for, the middle, they could not run. And the Denver, when you got offline, I was still listening to the Denver broadcast Law.
Right.
They say Denver better get a running game or they're going to get their quarterback killed. They could not run in the middle of that defense. Remember last year, that's where they beat us at. They were killing us in the middle.
They ran the ball, but I appreciate you, MJ, man. You brought the fire out of this report, man. I appreciate that. Huh?
I keep it real. That's what I'm saying. And one more before I leave, Law. Remember, the Cowboys always they win one game or go 0 for 4, win one. They always the key of the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys fans, you grade when they play the first team, the first series and the second series. That's how you grade Cowboys. Do not grade the third and fourth quarter. If you do, you're going to be disappointed. Because there's a lot of teams with 4-0 in preseason. And you know what their record was? And Law, you better look it up for them. Their record was 5-11.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. And let me hit it before you go.
And before I leave, Cowboys, don't panic. And how about them Cowboys? Get them likes for Big Law. And hey, let's wait for the next game, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just drop. All right, MJ, man. All right, man. Hey. That was a good call, man. I got the 202, hold tight, 205, and Coach Marv. So y'all hold tight. Let me get the 202. You're live.
What's up with you, Lo?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. It was a tough night to watch today. Was some positives, but it was still a tough night. All in all.
I mean, you all right though? You all right, man? Boy, you under the bed, man. What's going on, man? You lay beside the panic button, ain't it? You ain't pressing that thing, ain't it? Okay.
But no, man. Like I said, I like the performances from most of our rookie class. I like Devin Harper. He was flying around out there on defense. Yeah, like you said, penalties was a big issue today. I said it yesterday when I talked to you, man. That's 75, man. Oh, man. Ball.
Yeah.
they got to go get somebody to back up. And as far as what people were saying earlier about it's not that important as a preseason game, y'all got to understand that these are the backups. So
yeah,
somebody that start go down. Those are the people you got to depend on. So we got to do something about that. But I did like the run game. I really loved the run game today. Glad that we got back to doing that because that, to me, is what always makes this team better when they are balanced.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they got to find some help on this offensive line.
Man, no doubt, man. Look, I'm gonna let you go, man. But I appreciate you, man. Before you roll, man, go. Let me hear you say how about them Cowboys before you get some rest, man.
Man, how about them Cowboys?
Man. Hey, no, the whole time you calling me, man. I'm thinking you doing. Yeah, man, and the Cowboys, man. You know, man, you sound like you're under the bed. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
That's a good call for him, man. Hey, man, this dude called me, man.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, man, God, no. Yeah, man, and you know the Cowboys, man. You know, it's just. Hey, man, that boy lit, baby. He gonna wake up tomorrow and say, hey, man, who won, man? Oh, we lost? Okay. For the 205, you live, man.
Hey, what's going on, Law, man? I'm going to get straight to the point.
Get straight to it, man.
Penalty, yeah. The penalties. It's just unacceptable.
True
14 penalties in the playoff game.
True
and
that.
I know people like to say it's the preseason.
It's
Well,
preseason,
you got the second string and the third string, but 18 penalties in any game is just disgusting.
No doubt.
I know people like to say this too. You can't blame it all on just one person, but it's a team effort. The defense looked pretty good tonight. I ain't gonna lie, the D-line was getting through shit.
Yeah.
But it's just the secondary. It's the second string cornerbacks. Number 30, he's pretty straight. But Kelvin Joseph and Deshaun Wright, man, I don't know. I had high hopes from Deshaun Wright. He looked like the next Jalen Ramsey last year. With them tackling, he played aggressive. But I don't know. It's that Kellen Moore dude, man. If he don't get it right by week 1, we going to be in some trouble, man.
I mean, he gonna have to figure out something, man. It's not time to hit the panic button, but I just feel like the Cowboys really need to step it up, man, next game, and I think they will, man. I truly believe that was the second and third team, and wait till the first team come out. But the penalties, we're gonna be paying close attention to that.
Yeah, but I'm counting these rollout plays, man. I listened to you last year. I can't wait to see them roll out. I'm gonna see how many we can see. So
we gonna be. I know what play you're talking about, man. It's no comment, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
All right, it's a good call from him, man. All right, so after Coach Marv talk, we gonna roll that what's your name in. But let my guy Coach Marv in the house, man. You live, Coach?
What's going on, Law? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain.
Man, let me unpack what I liked,
the cons and
pros,
what
I dislike.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man. The defense is for real.
Okay.
The defensive line is one of the defense is deep. There's no real weakness on the defensive line at all, and you don't even have your 2 or 3 of your better defensive linemen or ones who are gonna get the time. So I'm not worried about the defensive line. Not worried about the linebackers. These young linebackers played very well, played very aggressive, tackled well, defense tackled well. Please, fans, let's pump our brakes about Deshaun Wright, and let's pump our brakes about Kelvin Joseph.
Okay.
Guys gonna get balls caught on them. That's a defensive back life. I didn't see anything technique-wise that says that they just horrible.
Right.
One thing I like about our defensive backs, which will pay dividends as we go along in the season, tackle real well. Guys caught the ball in front of them, they punish the guys. They're going to get the balls caught on them. Those deep balls, if they play them better, that's a coachable thing for them to play better. But they was in position. There was no blown coverages. Very good tackling in the secondary. I'm not going to be so concerned about these guys because guys get a ball caught on them. I think people will overreact when a guy gets a ball caught on them. They say, "Oh, he's garbage." Well, well, that's everybody. Then, so like I said, defense, I have no qualms about it. Sam Williams looked pretty not too good in the run game early on because he got driven off the ball. But I think Sam Williams is going to be a situational player. You're going to put him in a situation where he does one thing, and then you're going to build him up. I think he's going to do great at that job, but I don't think he's an everyday D lineman right now. I think, but you got so many guys that can give you so many different things that he's not going to have the pressure on him to do everything. He's going to have some sacks because you're going to put him in situations where he's going to do well. Offensive line, very encouraged. Very encouraged with the offensive line. Just don't worry about Tyler Smith. He a dog.
Yeah.
I watched it, I watched it. Listen, the guy's physicality is real. His speed getting to the second level is real.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question. Ball, let's don't get bad about Ball. Ball didn't play bad at all. I was impressed with Ball because you got to think about it again. This is his first real in the lights play with the Cowboys. This last year was a washout year. Didn't even practice play in the preseason. Been hurt all year.
I was more impressed on Ball's run blocking versus his pass. But go ahead.
Right, and I'm gonna give you another guy that we don't talk about as an offensive lineman, and he did very well. Number 76, Collins, on the right hand side, who came in for Steele.
Yeah.
Very impressed by him. Very impressed by him. Very good game by him. You watch, people don't, if you don't talk about him in training camps, people don't look at him, they're looking at Ball, they're looking at top. Very impressed by Collins. Collins did very well in this game. Run blocking, didn't really see too many pressures from him at all from the right hand side when he came in.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the caveat of what I did like. Let's don't get too enamored with Ben DiNucci. I just saw a lot of different play calling and receiver routes when Ben DiNucci came in the game. I kind of questioned that because I seen a lot of hook routes, a lot of Cooper Rush was like he was programmed to throw short. I seen one possession where he threw 3 passes and they went over 3 yards, but they would look like there was the play called. Yeah. So again, let's get these guys and give these young receivers chances down the field like we did some of the other receivers. But let's get to the big question, and this is on McCarthy. Mm-hmm. This is where we talk about physicality law. When you don't have the live play in practice and you are a penalized team and you have a tendency to have penalties, it shows up because now it's your first time being in a very live situation.
Right.
You can't tell me if you have referees at every practice that this hadn't been seen in practice. Pre-snap penalties for coaches is a definite no-no. There's no excuse for a pre-snap penalty. None. Illegal formation, offsides, illegal motion, all those, there's no gray area in that. Now, some of the penalties with roughing the passes, I didn't even agree with neither one of those. But that was one of the letters of the law. Guys were playing hard, and I don't even think they were just trying to make a tackle. But the pre-snap penalties and even pass interference with these things, like you say, is a league that they try to keep receivers this and that. But pre-snap penalties got to go. These little pre-snap penalties got to go. These holding calls. I'm going to do a little bit more evaluation on this offensive line blocking scheme.
Right.
I'm not saying the scheme, but I think the technique that they're using allows you to hold, puts you in a bad situation to hold. I don't see the stab and drive. And I'm getting a little bit of football technology. I don't see the stab and drive in the chest. I see what we call catch action. And when you have catch action, it gives you a tendency to hold a little bit more. But I'm gonna do a little investigating on that, and I'm talking to OC, and me and him going to look at that and see if it's a teaching thing that we need to deal with. But these penalties, this is on McCarthy. McCarthy said we're going to start teaching techniques during the regular season that's going to stop penalties. You set this in tone when you started blaming the officials, because remember last year, Law, you were talking about you can't blame the officials, because when you start taking it off the players, they don't take it seriously no more.
Right.
So now when you try to come back and say it's on us, you already gave them an out. Excuse me. Now there's no giving them out. There's no need to give them no out. Now, I agree with you when you talk about punishing them. But listen, you had to do that the first day in practice. The first day in practice, the guy that jump off sides, you not only take him out, kick him out of practice. I don't care if it's Zach Martin. He jumped, it's Tyron Smith. If it's Dak Prescott, gotta go. Because you set the precedent early on. But you can't wait for it. Now you got a host of people making penalties. Now you try to rein them in, because now you're going to let all the horses out the barn. And now it's easy to get one horse out in the barn and chastise him and make the rest of them know that they don't need to leave, than to wait for all the horses out the barn and try to rein them all in.
No doubt, Coach.
So I'm going to say this last thing, Law.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this last thing. I know you got to go. I know you got calls, but listen. I'm a little bit off the cliff a little bit, but I love to see what our offensive line did, because now you got some confidence built in some of our players. That goes a long way in playing better. Confidence is everything in football. Now they got some confidence and some good film somewhat to show them. Now you can teach them, and now we go into the next big hurdle is the 2 practices against San Diego. We should be a better team for this. We're moving, but let's keep the heat on McCarthy, and let's keep the heat on Kellen Moore. Because if you're a genius, you don't score the least points in the preseason than any other team in the NFL.
Man, you spitting now, Coach. Appreciate you so much, man. Good points.
All right, Law. Take it easy, brother.
Yes, indeed, man. It's Coach Marv, y'all. Put your hands together for Coach Marv, man. All right, so what we're going to do now is interact with the 2-minute drill. Y'all know how it goes, but it is what it is. That's Coach Marv, man. Coach Marv, man. We're going to do the 2-minute drill, and I'm going to try to get to all of the callers in here. The line is still longer than Shaq feet, but we're going to get everybody in here that's in here now. 2 minutes to spit your mind, whatever you want to talk about, and then when that 2 minutes up, we gonna play the tune, and it's not me trying to be mad at you, but we got to get you up out of here. We're gonna hit the y'all know how it goes. So we're gonna hit this 2-minute calls right here. Let me get my clock together, man. I appreciate everybody. Let me do my test clock first though. Make sure I got one in here. How y'all like the show so far, man? Y'all like it? Y'all let me know. Give me some feedback. Somebody give me my like report. If you got some likes in here, man, let me know. Sharing is caring. Appreciate everybody for jumping in, and be sure to hit that like, share this content, and get ready to spit your mind as soon as I find my clock down. My timer. Where you at, timer? Big timer. I'm gonna find it. I got a 3-minute clock. That's too long, right? Let me see a 3-minute clock. See what 3-minute clock. Nah, that's too long. I gotta find my 2-minute clock. Y'all bear with me, man. By the time I find my 2-minute clock, it'll be time to go. All right, I'm gonna let this another caller in, then we'll figure it out. 972, you're live.
What's going on, Law?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
Hey, man. Hey, yo, the preseason is no need to push the panic button at all.
Right.
I like what I've seen from Turpin. Hey man, like that little dude there quick, man.
He is, boy.
I like what I've seen. Oh yeah. I mean, it's one play, but man, I think he was drafted in the 3rd round. Tolbert, he should have had that 4th down play. But you know what I'm saying, man, it's just one play.
It was one play.
Yeah, it's one play. I love what I've seen from Sam Williams. I love about our boy. Hey, what's his name? The lineman. That dude there that dude is so strong. He just need to clean it up just a little bit, but I think he'll be all right. And please do not panic, Cowboy Nation. We are not a powerhouse in the preseason. We go through this every
year.
Every year, we are not a powerhouse in the preseason. Please keep that in mind.
Yeah,
it's just one game, and we're gonna be all right. But that's really all I had, man. I'm about to hit the hay. Y'all have a good night. I love your show. Law Nation, salute.
Appreciate you, man. Good call from him. Good observation too, man. And that was a good information right there. I appreciate him. That's my guy right there, man. I found my clock too in the process. So yeah, we get everybody in there. All right, from the 971 JP, you're live.
Oh, that was fast. Hey, what's going on, Law?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, Chief.
Oh, hey, you ever seen that movie? You seen that movie, Coach Carter?
Yeah, Coach Carter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dad, I'm locking the door. I'm locking the door on that. I'm locking the door on them. When they come to practice, I'm locking the door. Yeah, I'm locking the door. Y'all ain't getting on the field until y'all learn how to get all these penalties taken care of.
Yeah.
No practice, nothing. Y'all gonna get in the film room. We gonna show technique. Nothing.
I mean that would be a good start right there.
Yeah, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't fix it, you better start looking for a coach right now. One of these boys coming up that's gonna make the playoffs. The coach that's gonna make the playoffs this year. To coach your team next year. And that's how I feel. I'm locking the door on y'all. Y'all ain't coming in here no practice today. We're in the film room all week long.
I mean, that's exactly what they should have been doing. But it's a pain to see, man. Those flags, man. I think 17 to 18 penalties, and and they didn't even accept them all. I think it was a collective of 19 to 20 penalties tonight.
Right.
There's a lot of penalties,
well,
man.
Anyway, I think we're out to. I ain't gonna say a horrible start, but I love this team, and it will get better, but we will see. But I'm looking for another coach, though. I done gave up.
No doubt, man. No doubt. All right, man. We got
that's where the guts went.
Josh, man, from 707. You're live, man.
What's going on, Lord? What you doing, man? Chilling?
Chilling, man. Talking to you.
Chilling.
What's good with
you? I'm not overreacting. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm getting on here to say, y'all need to calm down with this. Cowboys already in mid-season form. Because no, this none of our starters were in, people. None of them were in. But these penalties are terrible. And this lands on Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
This lands on no discipline for this team. I don't care that these guys some of them are undrafted free agents. I don't care that they're third string. I don't care that none of that. This is an undisciplined team, period, right now.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy needs to step up or his job is on the line because this is unacceptable. That's all I'm saying. This is unacceptable. Mm-hmm. Now we want to talk about the pros. The pros, I got my man Danucci over Rush. Now, Coach Marv said a good point. You know, when Danucci came in, Danucci had he had different play calling than what it was for Rush. But hey, Danucci was making passes. Danucci had 112 yards to Cooper Rush's 84. Danucci had a touchdown to Cooper Rush's 0 touchdowns. Danucci had 0 interceptions to Rush's 1 interception. And that 1 interception Rush threw, that was a terrible throw. Why would you even throw that? He threw it underneath too. Why would you even throw that? And like, it's all I'm gonna say though, guys, Cowboy fans, we are gonna be all right, man. This is one game, but at the same time, this game proves that Mike McCarthy's job is going to be on the line this season, period. And people are saying, you know, they're throwing shade at our secondary. Hey, talk to Al Harris, man. Talk to them. Because in my eyes, man, our defense played out. Our defense played out, man.
No doubt, man. Good call from him, man.
That's where the guts went. Just dropped them.
All right, man. Let's do this, man.
The conference has been locked.
I'll be here all night, man. This line's still longer than Shaq Fate for the 202. You live.
Hey, what up, Law?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, I just want to say I have no confidence in Mike McCarthy's ability to instill discipline in his team. Like, they keep, everybody keeps saying, oh, it's just the preseason, but backups are backups because of their skill level.
Yeah.
It's not the discipline. If you got 18 penalties in a game and it's your backups, that's because the coach ain't have them ready to play.
Right.
So I got a question for you. What do you think of Mike McCarthy's ability to lead the team and instill discipline in this team?
Instill discipline, I don't trust that part of it. But I'm still team Mike McCarthy for right now. He's going to have to 12-5 is our floor. That's what I said last year. At the end of last year, we got to be better than what we were the previous year. So 12-5 is our floor. I haven't gave up on them. Last year around this time, we haven't won a preseason game. I think we had 5 of them. So Mike McCarthy, he's still the dude right now. I can't fold on him right now.
Man, I don't know, man.
I feel you, man. We will revisit this conversation. Let's say want to do it October, at the end of October, maybe November-ish. Let's revisit.
Yeah, he got the boys looking soft, man. It's like that practice when Zeke got knocked on the ground. He telling them don't throw no punches, man. It's a practice. If you throw my start running back on the damn ground,
yeah,
like we going for it. You ain't got no punches, but they just stood there looking at Zeke. Ain't nobody even help him up.
I feel you on that, man. I absolutely feel you on that. I can't have no rebuttal to that, but you know how it goes, man. Appreciate you for calling in. All right, man. We got 682.
That's where the guts went.
You're live.
Just dropped them.
Hello?
Yep. What's good? Talk to me.
Hey, Law, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Hey, I only got a few questions. I just want to point everything out to everybody, all right? The only thing I really had a problem with was our corners, and not because our corners wasn't doing their job. Like Coach said, corners are going to get mossed. They're going to get catched on. It's natural. Every level from Pee Wee to the pros, it happens. Everybody needs to understand that. So everybody needs to calm down with Kevin Joseph and Sean White. All right, y'all need to calm down with that. All right. The only problem I have with our corners, man, is speed. That's it. Not because they're slow, not because none of that. 4.3 is fast. 4.4 is fast. But let's be honest. Nowadays, that is average. Okay? 4.4 is average. 4.3 is average. We need to get some 4.2s. I was preaching this about the receivers. Now we really got some speed with our receiving core. I had comments in our receiving core. All right? For all my old heads in the comments, and all my old heads nowadays, strength is not everything anymore. You have to understand that. Strength is not everything anymore. It's not. It never will be anymore.
because all this technology nowadays, speed is everything. All right. So I'm saying we need more speed in our corners. All right. Our corners. For our backups, I'll say we have above average. Cause I feel like every other Cowboys fan, when we throw one of our corners out there, we all know one of our corners gonna get at least like a stop or two, a knockdown pass, maybe an interception. Shit, who knows? We'll never know till the shit happens. You feel me? But I feel like that's what we really need. I feel like our defense will really be complete if we just added speed. You feel me? What do you think, Law? Like, I feel like 4-2 would be a very good asset to our corner depth, you know? Nowadays, speed is everything.
That's where the guts went. Just dropped them.
All right. That's my guy, man. Appreciate it for calling in. 4.3, 4.4 is average. We got to get guys with 4.2 speed. And technology with strength. My thing is, Cowboy Nation. Somebody said we need superhumans. I see where he's coming from, right? Like, I literally see where he's coming from on Madden, but technique is a lot. And all what he said, basically, strength is not an option, and speed 4.3, 4.4 is cool, but we need 4.2. What I believe is technique is everything far as the DBs. And like MJ, Coach Marv, and a few other callers, the DBs were right there. Not like they had like a Lincoln Continental in between those two. But what I can tell you guys right now, that our DBs, they're straight. This was our second and third dairy. Now, this is our second secondary and our third dairy. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can get what I'm saying with that. They wasn't our first DBs out there. Not saying that Diggs and Anthony Brown is the end-all be-all. And especially with this team speed, this team is one of the fastest defenses in the National Football League. It is. JF, I feel you, man. But the thing is, and shout out to you for the donation, it was embarrassing performance on behalf of our backups. It was. And the coaching staff, they got to get those boys better prepared. From the 202, what's new?
Damn, Law, you put me back on?
Oh, you were waiting the whole time? Go ahead and take care of it then. You got 2 minutes, man. Talk to me, man.
Nah, I was just on, but I was saying how they was looking soft in that practice. And the funny thing about it is I was on Vox Live.
Okay.
I said it was soft as O-line. I think Vox got mad at me. Like.
well, Vox, to his defense, he can give it to you from an O-line perspective, right? Okay. And I can only give it to you from what my natural eyes say of like positioning. I really don't know the nuances of it to a first degree black belt per se, but I can tell you that from what I seen out of Tyler Smith, he looked pretty good to me. Josh Ball looked solid on the run. That's why you were able to see multiple guys averaging over 5 yards per tote. So what did you say to Vaj, basically?
Well, Josh Ball, he did not look good to me.
On the pass or the run, you know.
Definitely the pass. He was missing blocks. He couldn't, and even on the run, to me, he couldn't really get to the second level. I think we need to be looking for a new swing tackle. He ain't it. It's going to be a Chaz Green experience if we throw him out there or to back up Tyler Smith when he get hurt.
You know, it is what it is, man. We'll find out, man. Look, next week, what we try to do here, if we see some of the same things repeating itself, then we will talk about that. But this was the first preseason game, and of course it didn't look good. And then of course the Cowboys only had 7 points. But wait till next week and we'll find out from there. Okay, bro?
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. Hey, bro. Salute, man.
That's where the guts.
All right, man. For the 978, man, lay it straight, man. Talk to us, man.
Yo, Law, what's up? It's Nate.
Nate, man, what's good with you, fam? Talk to me, man. You the last caller of the night, man. Talk to me.
Bad. You play like shit. I'm letting you know that.
Uh-huh.
The penalties killed us. We cannot have that in regular season games.
Big facts. I'll have no rebuttals against that. Go ahead.
Facts. Our wide receivers dropping passes. Like, what the hell?
Jalen Tolbert should have held on to that one. Yup. On their 4th down or 3rd down play. Yeah.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Like, Mike McCarthy, step up, please.
Okay. Mike McCarthy do need to stand tall.
This is Jerry Jones' fault. You know that, right? Worst GM in NFL history. I don't care. No one says worst NFL GM.
Go ahead with your point on that one. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Mike McCarthy, really? Like, oh my gosh. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. You got your show world, man. This show for 2 minutes, man. You Law Nation for right now, man. I'm just chilling, man.
Hey, what the hell, bro? We need Tom Brady. That's what we need.
Okay, you get Tom Brady in the mix.
He should be in the mix.
Oh, well, he is signed for another team. We'll see him week 1. But you think Tom Brady would have been able today get rid of these 18 penalties?
Yeah, we need a new GM. That's what we need.
I feel you, man. Look, the GM part of it, that's not going to happen. Looking for a new owner and GM is not going to happen. It's not. But I appreciate you so much for calling in, fam.
Thank you.
All right, Uncle Charles, man, let me unlock it just for you.
The conference has been unlocked.
Uncle Charles, I'm going to unlock it just for you, man, and you'll close it out tonight, man. Come on, Uncle Charles, come with it, man. You're live.
Law, I want to thank you for what you do. What you do is not easy. You're one of the Cowboys guys out there that cover this team the way it's supposed to be covered. And everybody should give this brother a hand and love on this brother, because this is not easy what he do. It's stressful what he do. Because me, I would have damn crashed in a damn plane by now. I know I would have. Let me see, I believe in this. I believe in telling the truth. Now, you have some Cowboy bloggers out there. They will play to their base, and they will keep feeding their fans bull crap. They'll keep feeding it to them because they want some likes and want some checks. But let me explain something to you. When I first met Voch, when I first met Skywalker and Big Game James, the only person that eluded me was Law Nation. I just couldn't get on the phone with you. I tried everything. I tried praying. I tried writing sides. It just wouldn't work. But then I finally got a hold of you. just like this team don't need to give up. What I saw tonight was near of a horror film I saw in 1974, which is The Exorcist. Because any time somebody turn their damn hair around and spit green stuff on you, you don't need to be praying for them no more. You need to run your ass up out of there. It's what it is. The team is this team is undisciplined. Somebody said, well, you know, they have like 10 or 15 penalties. Listen, your first impression is your best impression. Your marriage, if you've been married 30 years, and then after that, in that 30 years, and y'all get divorced, trust me, it didn't get bad at the end. It was bad at the beginning. To get bad at the end. Wake up, people. I'm going to give them a chance, but it's a slim chance. If you ask me, Mike McCarthy needs to roll, and you need to get him out of there now. If you don't do it, then we'll see what's going to happen. But I believe in the truth law, and just like your name is law, I'm going to lay down the damn law. It is what nobody wants to believe me when I told him I seen a beaver down by a creek basing his ass. But he did. You pull it up on YouTube, he's basing his ass. And I know it because I saw it. And the only difference was he had no damn soap. And I saw it. This is what I saw tonight was very disappointing, very disheartening. But you know what keep me holding on, Law?
What's that?
You. Vox, you.
Yes.
Skywalker.
Yes.
And Big Game. Y'all keep me holding on.
Yes.
But I'm at the edge of that damn building. I'm at the edge. And if a bird so happen to fly by and dump and do a number 2 on me, I'm going to be a dead man. Because I'm going to be on fail. It's what it is. I love my brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters, Cowboy Nation. I love y'all. And some people's not going to love Uncle Charles for this, but that's all right. You can hate me, but I'm going to love you anyway. You know why? Because love over shit. I'm going to love you until you go to sleep and get up in the morning and say, what the hell happened? And you'll think about me. It's what it is and it's what it's supposed to be. And I appreciate it all. Keep on pushing, Cowboys.
Appreciate you, Unc, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, that's my guy. He was the last caller, man. 817, I apologize, man, but I can't get you today, man.
Goodbye.
You know, call back tomorrow. Y'all know I'm going to go live every day, you know. Just call back tomorrow. But, man, closing out everything, Cowboy Nation. Let me get this fire up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to my guy, Boss Cowboy. I think he was jumping in for a quick second. Shout out to Big Game James. That's my guy. Skywalker Steel. Okoye, you know, Vox Lombardi. And anybody else, my Cowboys family. Charles in charge. My guy, let me see. I hope I'm leaving out names too, because I know we got a lot of names, man. Shango Live and all of those boys, man. Cowboys fan only, Rome, Mr. Rome, all of those guys. Appreciate them. Landlord, Alabama. Appreciate everybody that do these type of contents, creations. Like Mr. Charles said, Uncle Charles said, it's not an easy task. It's difficult. Cowboys Report, yes, is awesome. Tom Downey, appreciate him and his burner account and all of those other people that create those things. And Scooter, I can't wait to see Scooter video on this. And we're going to get this season going, man. Look, we got our first loss out the way, man. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, Cowboy Nation. I know a lot of people got scared when we hit this. Somebody's panicking right now. They're ready to press the panic button. The panic man is running around. And then somebody is literally waving the white flag out here, man. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't panic away. It's only the backups, and it's only the first day that we was out here. Cowboy Nation. Mickey Cox, appreciate you, man. And Asmodeus and all of the mods out there, Cowboy Nation. Really appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. As we depart, be sure to check out Bleacher Report. I was there. Check out the other content pages that I'm on, Cowboys Experience. They did a wonderful job of holding me down today. And we're going to get on up out of here, Cowboy Nation, as we turn off Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil Day, right? Cowboy Nation. But before I roll, be sure to check us out. I can't wait to see y'all week 1.
Let the Cowboys Experience introduce you to a whole new way to enjoy a Cowboys football weekend. Experience the ultimate Cowboys player and fan event at Toyota Music Factory on the Texas Lottery Plaza, making lasting memories by booking at cowboysexperience.com today.
Yes, indeed. That's 817-888. Of course, 1726, you will be in the mix, and that's the ultimate. I'm talking about the ultimate tailgate party, and I will be there for majority of them, and I can't wait to see y'all beautiful faces out there at these events. Like I said, we're going to have some unbelievable guests there. We'll be hosting it, and I can't wait to see y'all, Cowboy Nation. I know a lot of people looking at this game and saying, Lord, you was on this show last year right around this time, and you said the same thing. Loss after loss after loss. Matter of fact, there was equivalent of what? 4 losses. 4 to 5 losses before we got our first win against the LA Chargers. Y'all remember that? And everything was doom and gloom. People were pressing the panic button over there. D-Law is hurt. Man, we should have drafted such and such. Look at Rashawn Slater. Look what he's doing. We should have got him. And all we did was embrace the moment, right? And then all of a sudden, you saw one of the most explosive, electrifying rookies that we hadn't seen in a long time. And he had 2 number 1s on his body. His name is Micah Parsons. A third of you guys are looking at this day like Parsons was out there, right? I don't see Parsons out there. I get it. We had some big flags or what have you. But look at this. Look at this. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And last year, yes, we didn't finish the way we wanted. But one can argue that it was a big improvement from the year before. We were 6-10. Let me turn my music down and let me turn it off. By the matter of fact, we were 6-10. And let me play this right here for those who watching and understanding. Let me say this. We were 6-10. And we had a lot of people talking.
I talk stuff. I thought we had it. But it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flap the hat one more time for the Eagles with a hard fight they did?
Let's go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. Still Super Bowl champs.
When your team is getting demolished like that, I sit up here, I swallow a lot of what I know. And a lot of what I know is what I'm starting to see right now. That's what this team is offering. You're not good when you get embarrassed like that. And why the hell do we have these benches with heat things for them in a damn stadium? It is the dumbest damn thing I've ever seen in my life. We took them to Dallas, they embarrassed us. That if we take those to another stadium, we have to be the laughing stock.
He's crying.
When your team is getting demolished like
that. So I'm back with it, baby. Come on. So don't y'all fold up like a wallet or a lawn chair, and especially those 2 teams were talking Donkey Kong size stuff. And all we did was steamroll through them. And if y'all think something is gonna change differently for this year, I got land on the moon for sale. Come on, y'all, come by. We coming. I don't care. I'm gonna continue to talk my stuff and my mess. If there's one thing a man should always do, mainly to himself be true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what they bring makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices turns hearts into stone. You see, in the beginning, it was brother, I'll ride with brother, roll with brother. The morals of life, live, love, and respect for another. Then there are those who will try to be smart. They will take a decent man to alter his heart, to seek to rip him apart. Those man, no man, should call a friend, because they bend lies around the truth until it meets their end. Cowboy Nation, don't lose sight of what's about to happen this year. This is a different team. Can't wait, baby. That's been my time. Oh, I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Shout out to the super chats, man. Ken Art, Lord, appreciate you. We JF, appreciate y'all for the support. Thank you, everybody else. Be sure to hit that like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond.
Dracarys.
Y'all stop panicking, baby.
Dracarys. Dracarys.
Man, I'm a fool with that one. But let me get that up out. Let me blow that man up out. I didn't think to put the fire on him, but that's how a third of the Cowboys are right now. Hey man, y'all be panicking, man. Y'all be pressing the hell out of this button. Let's put some fire on this button. Oh my gosh, man! I'm gonna need some help, man. Hey man, Cowboy Nation right now is so hurt, man. They literally, man. Oh my gosh, man. Let me get on up out of here, man. One love, man. Let me slow it down. Come on, man. Put that flag down. Put that butter knife down, too, man. Get that butter knife up out of here. Come on. Y'all chill just a little bit, man. The sky's not falling. It's not. It's 1 o'clock where I'm at, man. Let me go ahead and give me some bedtime. Pull out the butter knife. Yeah.
Take a bite of my burger, babe. Save the last bite for you. For you. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone.
Come on, baby. It's danger.
You know it's dangerous.
Oh, wrong picture.
Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be
I'm gonna keep that picture up there. Shout out to all the sponsors, man. Come on.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, play it too.
Come on.
7 years of a perfect love. 7 more and another one.
And another one.
And another one.
Y'all literally asked for no cap, and the guy got no cap on. Come on.
All in one. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone.
Come on, Steven.
Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be your player too? I follow. Wherever you go, whatever you do, play it too.
Come on.
If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far.
Shout out to Raider, Flash, Jim, Law, Caesar. Let's go. See y'all early in the morning.
Fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
It's Mr. Nasty time. Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't